How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to talk about a DC animated film, and I don't know if you call it a film, it's more like an extended episode. It's Superman, Batman, Public Enemies. And to be honest, this has been the worst DC. I want to say animation, but I can't guarantee that. I've seen a couple that were But it's been the worst, like, DC Universe movie I've seen, like, ever. Now, it's not because of animation. I've seen worse animation out of it. It's because of story. And just, there are so many villains in it, and all of them just feel like, they feel like cameos for the cool factor, but none of them get spotlight. You don't even hear their names. They don't talk. And there are some heroes in it, too, where you don't even hear their names or they don't talk. They just kind of show up when it's convenient. And that's a lot of my issue. So the setup for the movie is Lex Luthor becomes president, and then there is a kryptonite meteor heading towards Earth that will destroy it. Lex Luthor throws off missiles that wind up detonating early due to radiation and do not destroy the meteor. Well, it's kryptonite. Superman can't just fly out there and punch that fucker. Because it's kryptonite. Oh, convenience. You know what else is convenient? Lex Luthor hired Metello, who decided to be a good guy working for the president. More kryptonite. Lex Luthor also has a gun in his desk that has kryptonite. Metello shoots a piece of his kryptonite into Superman, weakening Superman, thus making the story more exciting. Batman saves Superman from Metello. They run away, and they go to the Batcave. Batman tries to remove the kryptonite and winds up doing so. I think they didn't really cover that. I don't remember that. When they leave the graveyard that Bats and Superman were buried in, oh yeah, Metello buried them in a graveyard because that's going to stop Superman and Bats.
Honey?
Yeah?
When the driveway complete... Are you seriously doing that on the couch?
Doing what? I'm not doing that. I'm recording a YouTube video.
Oh. I was going to say, I just cleaned the couch.
So what if you clean the couch? It's not like I get it everywhere.
Anyway, when the driveway fully dries off, can you please sweep it off really good? Like move the car and the hose and get underneath everything?
Sure.
Thank you.
Yep. You know how long it's going to take to dry?
Hold on, I'm washing my hands.
Alright, so back to what I was saying. Excuse that. I can't fucking edit these videos. God damn it. That's embarrassing. Regardless, it's just the whole thing feels too convenient for the way it's set up. Batman and Superman at one point get surrounded by, I want to say, like 50, 60 different villains who all are after the bounty on Superman because Lex Luthor framed them in the same scene as previously where he fought Metello. And there's a $1 billion bounty on Superman. So everybody in their life are after them for about 15 minutes.
Wait, what? I thought you were asking me.
Everybody and their wife are after them for about 15 minutes. We see several different villains, none of which are introduced. I mean, they're just cameos there to look cool and get hit and knocked out. Now, Superman and Batman just run through the villains. They run through the villains. No issues whatsoever. There's one really really cool part with Mr. Freeze and Cold something, Captain Cold, where they're fighting Batman and Superman's up in the sky and Batman gets frozen, then calls Superman. Superman uses his vision and just saves Batman. Like, that was the coolest part. You did see Starfire in it, and she was literally there 3 or 4 times. You saw her 3 or 4 times in the entire thing. One convenient attack on Superman. One when Superman pulls everybody into a tornado and they drop down and you see her recover. That's all I can think of. I know there was one other time, I can't remember. But 67 minutes of what feels like filler. There is no intensity to it. There's nothing to, like, hold your ground watching it. No, hold your attention. Animation is good. The animation is great. It's not quite reminiscent of Batman Adventures or no, Batman animated series or Superman animated series. It's kind of in between of that and that real cartoonish style they've been doing. Like, that's what it is. It's nothing too great. Another part. Batman feels like a freaking side character. It's just the whole story focuses on Superman. They got Superman totally wrong. Superman is at his best when he's fighting for what he believes in. And this is just he doesn't trust Lex Luthor, and he happens to be right. It just doesn't play off well. I know I had other issues with it, but I don't want to spoil the entire thing. What they're oh, okay. Not gonna spoil it, but I will tell you. The way the whole story works out is bullshit. It's just cliche. You see the whole thing coming, and it's not even like it was alluded to. It's just, oh, well, we know what's going to happen with that. Ooh, then it happens, and it's like, ooh. It just feels tired and lazy. That's pretty much what it's getting. And around the end, they use a lot of CG that, once again, looks tired and lazy. That's it. I did not like it.